Alright, so really gonna try and get through this before I go to work today. Talk about Asclepius. He's already in a video on my channel that's not gonna get taken down, even though it's a split one. That's more of a build type video. Um, so yeah, Asclepius gets his own video, and he gets to technically, yeah. So, got a medicine. If you see this snakes on the staff, that's because of him. Attack, don't worry about it. HP, nice and high for a 3-star. This is like comparable to like a 4-star in stats for HP, so keeps him alive. Gains, I believe their card-based gains are the same as Merlin's. Obviously, Merlin's gonna have better gains no matter what because of his passes and his MP. But that's your reference point for like how good his hits will be. So 0.81, 2 hits. They're not the greatest, but they'll do something at least. First skill, 5k heal and debuff resistance for 3 turns on a 5-turn cooldown. I think this skill is very fair for the HP it gives and like actually giving a good buff because like the other servants that have like heals like this, like or like chunky heals, they're usually at the cost of like something like I'm thinking Enkidu. Wait, no, not Enkidu's. Maybe OG Enkidu's. But like main thing I'm thinking of is Artoria Archer. Like if she has like a isn't that 5k, but you lose 10% gauge. Second skill, yeah, okay. So even though that's on a 4-turn, like this is on a 5-turn with no downside. So this is a better skill. This is much better, especially on a 3-star. Sorry for the coughing. Second skill, good for challenge quests. MP seal, MP gen for the party. Like this stops you from getting nuked, and this helps you do farming. This is the same value as Castoria, which I brought up in the other video, and it's also on a 6-turn. I believe Castoria's though is on a 5-turn, but Castoria is like the only other thing she gives is 20% battery. So, NP seal for targetable battery at 20%. I don't know. I do think this skill is very good, and if you don't have Castoria, like Asclepius is a good unit to use to help with quick looping. Just if they're having problems hitting the 50% threshold. Although, strictly speaking, Paracelsus could be better because he gives more gain, but Asclepius has this as a battery. Which, you know, quick servants, a lot of them just get to like 45, so like a little bit of battery helps. Though more MP gain would also be good. So it really depends on like the servant you're using for which one you're going to use. But Paracelsus is like battery. You have to do an interlude. I think it's either an interlude or a rank up, along with needing like a shit ton of like bones. I think to get his skill up. So this is a lot cheaper. This does scale with level though, like up to 20%. So if you don't want the full 20%, it's okay. Like if you just need it for like a little bit for quick looping, like going to 6 is fine. Honestly, I have him like X 10-10. Like I don't care about the first skill, and then these two are like maxed out. I think on both of my accounts, just because of how good I think the skill is. Passive territory creation A helps with this, and I think Merlin has it too. So again, gain should be similar, card based at least. Item construction EX. I believe this is for this to help it stick more in case they have like resistance or something. And then more tickle. I mean, since his attack is low, like a little bit more tickle when you use a card with him, like isn't a bad thing. MP. Oh, right. You're gonna go for mana loading first, and then if you get more copies, I guess you can go for this. But like Asclepius isn't a servant I would level all the way up into like 100 or 120, like maybe 80 if you just want him to stay alive more in boss fights. But I don't think you should take him like much higher than that. He doesn't need it. Okay, so MP Guts, one time 3 turns. It scales with level, so you at least want to get MP2 because it's a very big jump. Like this is like it's not as big as jump as OG John, how she went from 5% defense to 15, but it's still more than what normal scaling is. Debuff immunity also one time 3 turns, so helps in challenge quests. And heal scales off overcharge. Every turn, returns. It's okay. Healing receive while he's on the field. This is very it depends on your team. It depends on how much healing you're actually doing. But it will help with this and make this chunkier. So it's not terrible. If you don't have him, should you summon for him? If you don't have another Castoria, like he will unlock arts farming for you because Paracelsus is very easy to get. It's not hard. So if you have both of them and like you can pull a front Castoria, you'll be able to be arts looking, but you're gonna have to use Blood Suit. You will have to use Blood Suit. But I would say he's like account changing for low spenders, free to play. I truly believe he's like account changing. He will start unlocking things for your account that you need. Castoria or Scotty of your own team. Yeah, don't go too crazy on the banner unless you're something for Original Altar. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. We're gonna be talking about the dud for this banner. Peace.